Hello, hi. Continue. I finished a route last time, didn't I? 27 hours. This game is long. Oh, I get to see the intro again. Oh, good. Yep, that's, can't skip it. Alright. Can't even, like... It is different every time. Well, maybe slightly. Maybe not every time. It's different sometimes. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, I don't really, Man, that secret unlocked a huge route here. Huge, in quotes. It's long. It goes down the deepest. I still don't know how to unlock this. I don't have this unlocked, and I don't have this unlocked. I need to keep an eye out for these. You can't see me pointing at the screen. I need to find more of these. So... Right, I made this decision earlier, so I can just go directly to it, right? Because that's where we're going. I'm continuing off of this route. Skip until I get something new. Okay, well, that didn't take very long. As fine I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others rushing toward the projection. Okay. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. I wonder why. What had happened to make him like that? I wonder.
Chose betray, huh?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Bruh. What? You said I should.
Hey, I didn't say that.
Okay, it's been a while since I did the beginning of the game, Fi, but like, yes, you did?
I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if Tenmyoji chose to betray us?
No, I'm pretty sure the exact words that came out of your mouth were, you should pick betray. It was a leading question. Or is this technically the second? Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. No, that was the first AB game. I was wrong. I'm wrong. I am sorry, Fi. You did tell me to betray earlier, though. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
God damn it.
Yo, what's up?
How many more times do I have to listen to this thing talk? Okay, like, 2 more after this, maybe. I gotta do this, too. 3 more? I'm going to estimate it's at least 6 more times.
Siggy!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
No, okay, no, like, seriously, is there a plush of this thing that I can buy? Because I want to incinerate it. I'm looking it up. No, I'm looking it up. 03? Plush. It's 03, right? Yeah. Okay, that's a DeviantArt page. Okay, that's the dog from Nightmare Before Christmas. And that's Rem from ReZero. What the fuck? Why? That's not what I searched. Alright, there's no official plush that I can buy, which means I would have to...
We're about to announce the results.
Destroy somebody's hard work if I were to purchase one off of, like, Etsy or something, and I don't feel like doing that. See, if it's made in a factory,
Anyway,
I don't feel bad.
Go have a look at the results first.
Fine, I'm talking about something very important here. Hush.
Come on.
Hey, wait. Shit. Oh, fuck, piss, damn it. Don't... Skip.
Looks like you're all
Nope.
here. Finally.
Maybe I could skip it? Nope.
Let's get ready to rock!
Yay.
Ambidex game!
I want to pierce my eardrums with an ice pick.
Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Just get it over with. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Poor Luna. Oh, he allied. You see, I would feel bad about that, but nah, I don't.
Here are the results from your game.
Wow! Golly gee! This is not a good route. It ends in bloodshed and misery, I would assume. I'm going to assume that this one continues on. This one probably... Well, maybe one of them continues. I don't know.
Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I played the champion theme from Black and White 2 at the start of the stream. if you're on the YouTube VOD, and I've got, like, the song stuck in my head now, and I can't stop thinking about it. It's helping drowning out the rabbit noises.
I got betrayed?
Yeah. Finally. Something goes my way for once, and it's not gonna end well, I don't think. He chose ally. Why? He chose betray last time.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. Does this not happen if you do this route first? I don't know. Oh, nothing. The truth was, I didn't know why I'd said that either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray.
Interesting.
I should be asking you why.
A hunch.
I told him you might choose betray.
Fi, you...
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray.
Okay, you couldn't see it, but I was leaning into the microphone really slowly. Uh-huh, sure, Tenmyoji.
I trusted you two. And this is what I got.
I'd never choose betray.
Ah, I apologize.
She almost channeled an Aegis there. I apologize. You don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh, yeah, I guess you've got a point.
She just goes with it. Huh? Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault.
Oh, okay.
You want to blame someone, blame him.
Okay. What the hell, Fi?
Bah. What, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again. This isn't over.
It's fair.
Just you wait.
Alright, stay away from him. I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. Why does this not lead into a door? I'm just now noticing this. This route and this route... Oh, it does. Wait a minute. Okay, so we're going to do an escape room. But there's not going to be a choice afterward. Which means... Oh, we might be getting out in this one. Okay. I'm wondering if this is the true end route, then. No, people might die in this route. I don't know, it's impossible to tell. Maybe Tenmyoji just hates your guts. Refuses to go with you. I kind of doubt he's gonna escape. Yeah, that's probably not happening because I just screwed him over. Plus, I already got his ending, so... It wasn't a good ending, either. I mean, it was better than his, but, like, everything is better than his ending. Like, all of these deaths are better than his end. I hate him so much. Okay, so we're gonna do another escape room. I don't know which one. Are we... At some point, it's gonna have to, like, repeat them, right? I feel like I've done all of them at this point, or at least most of them. I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Fi? What the fuck? She was gone, too. What the hell? How'd she just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. Everybody betrayed everybody, so it's not surprising. I moved closer and did my best to listen surreptitious. Okay, I know what the word says, I just... Surreptitiously? Is that how you say it?
Surreptitiously.
Okay, I got it. It took me a second, that's all.
Why did you do it?
There's lots of syllables. Brain don't work too good.
Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together.
I feel so bad for Luna.
It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points.
She's so naive. She just gets screwed over every round.
That would be enough to get us out. Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points. Do that twice, and you get 6 points. You see?
I don't think they know that they're killing each other yet.
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
Do I dip my what?
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
Oh, do I dip my pizza in, like, what, ranch? No. No, I had a traumatic experience when I was younger with ranch dressing. Sorry, thirsty. No, I think I've told this before. I was at a pizza place once, and I saw, like, a lady ask for, like, 4 packets of, like, those big-ass ranch packets, and an empty glass, and she squeezed them into a glass and fucking drank it, and it was the most, like, revolting thing I've ever seen in my life. In anything? Maybe, like, the crust in, like, a marinara sauce. I'm not much of a pizza dipper.
We aren't trying to blame you.
I usually just try to get pizza that has everything on it to begin with.
But, I mean, if you just think about it...
Not ranch, though.
Wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
That's a vile thing to put on pizza.
Forget it. I understand now.
It's funny because I just ate pizza, like, before I started the stream.
It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. What? I don't think the neck bends like that. Her back trembled as if perhaps she were crying, but I couldn't see her face. Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seemed to be having some issues of their own.
Fine. You just wait.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
They exchanged dark looks and then stomped off in different directions.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1.
I was gonna say, this seems familiar. Please make the rabbit shut up. I love how the music just, like, rapidly changes as the scrolling. Oh my god, how long is this? Oh, we're going through everything. Alright. Okay, I think this might be different. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do this, like, 2 more times. Lounge. Is it different? Nope. Okay. It is exactly the same. See, and I'm thinking about pizza, even though I literally just ate it.
Sigma.
Balls. What? What are we talking about? Okay. Oh, he's gonna be pissed because I betrayed him, isn't he?
What do you want?
What do I want? What do you think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you're secretly Clover.
Tell you what, how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table, and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
Okay. Man, are you still pissed?
What the hell do you think?
Yeah.
My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
This is the fuck over, Tenmyoji route? Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better. You goddamn idiot.
See, I would be, like, upset, but, like, he screwed me over how many times? He screwed me over here? I think he screwed me over, like, in one of the other routes here, too. Yeah, no, I don't feel bad. Well, then what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Anything for you, fun guy. Seems like I'm already doing that.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
So angry. Easy solution, then. Just close your eyes.
Leave before I make yours black. The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Shouldn't have picked a fight with a paramedic, then.
Shut up.
No, it wasn't funny. Don't laugh. Fine. I shoved my hands in my pockets and looked around the room. Okay, no skip yet. That was a pretty good comeback. I wonder if he looked it up on www.reddit.com.net.com.com.com. I wonder... So, is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around.
I've already seen this text.
And there's...
I was gonna say, I've already seen this text.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
Okay, it's slightly different. Where and when did Zero Senior abduct you? Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. I love the visual of him, like, whipping his head around at Mach 5. He's just like, phew. Quark!
Stop it! Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
We've also seen this. You're getting more suspicious by the... time skip. Alright, keep going. I would like to get into the escape room part of it, honestly. You know what? I haven't done the crew quarters escape room yet, I don't think. I think that might be the next one that I do. Oh no, Quark is trying to impale himself with a scalpel. Oh no. I wonder why that could be happening. Man, this is a lot of, repetition. There's no, like, skip functionality in the DS games, is there? So you have to go through all of this a lot. Ugh, no. So how are we gonna do this?
I won't go with Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
Yeah. What about Phi?
You hit the button, right, Sigma?
Well, yes, but...
I don't want to go with Dio.
Oh, there is the fast forward? Okay, I'm pretty sure there's no fast forward in 999. That might be what I'm thinking of.
Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
No, we can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you, or Phi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
In 999, there is a fast forward? Oh, you can't, like... So I can't go into the flow and, like, click on something and go to it immediately.
Not enough for this.
So you have to start from the flood room every time? Yeesh.
Then what do you intend to do?
That's not, like, as bad as not being... Like, if you... I feel like not having a fast forward would be worse than not being able to skip, because at least you can just fast forward through the parts that you've been through already. Quark shifted silently in K's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that.
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
If he says Dio, I swear to God. Who do you trust then?
Clover.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, but he knows about the axe ending, right? Maybe that didn't go through the morphogenic field?
Why?
I don't know.
I can't tell you. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
Yeah, why doesn't he trust Luna? I don't really get that. Like, Luna is also at 1 BP.
My partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
So this is the everybody hates everybody else route?
Who do you want to pair up with then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time? If Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! See, this is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
There's a lot more animosity here than last time.
1 minute remains.
1 minute
until
remains.
Chromatic doors close.
Venting
We don't have time to argue
neurotoxin.
this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice and Dio's hands went up.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate on for me, That hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is alright with option C then?
No one objected. I kept my mouth shut, too. Just as Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to Ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose Ally, of course, but it would be good to not have to worry about him choosing Betray. Okay, but what if I didn't pick Ally? That would be hilarious. I'm gonna do that. I mean, not... Well, actually... Ally, Betray... I don't know, I'm probably gonna pick Ally first, as per usual.
Alright. 6-2 in favor.
You're gonna kill a child? I think I'm gonna have to. I don't think he's close to death yet, though, right? You know, Quark picked Betray, so he'll be fine.
Wait.
Besides, he tried to kill himself earlier, so...
What about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Oh, she's angry. She's so angry she's gonna go stab herself in the chest with a buck knife. Kay handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears inside her head turning.
Fine.
I don't have the video anymore of the gear turning noise.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
I had to close it because I had to reinstall Google Chrome. Chromatic Doors. Hurry, Clover. The door's closing.
Right.
Hey, take care of Quark.
No! Don't worry about it. I got a good grip on Quark and nodded to Tenmyoji and took off for the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Wonder if Clover's gonna do that thing that she did earlier for some reason. Because she'll be able to escape, won't she, if I did. That's probably what's gonna happen. Huh? Is this a dead end?
Well, there are 3 doors here,
Doors.
but it looks like they're all locked.
I'm going to assume that the crew quarters escape room is this one, right here. Or this one, I guess it would be. What's this thing? It's got a lever on it.
Can you pull the lever?
I still don't understand the purpose of, like, the scanner panel on it. I'm assuming that's what it is. My hands are kind of full right now.
Oh, yeah. I can take Quark then.
You really don't want to touch that thing, do you?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious. Like I'm gonna touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall. Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something.
I think you might be a little paranoid.
Then you do it.
Fine. I shifted Quark over to one shoulder and flipped the switch with my free hand. That'd be hilarious if it actually did just kill them, though. Bomb activated. I have the codes, I think. I forgot where I put them, though. I might have to... Oh, God, I might have to go sift for those in my screenshots. See? No needles, everything's fine.
For now,
What escape room is this?
only one of the doors opened.
Did you see the plaque on that door before it opened? I think it said something like treatment center.
Do you think that's some kind of medical thing?
Medical. First an infirmary and now this. Why do I keep ending up in these places? I glanced over at Quark asleep on my shoulder. Hey, you know what? We may have lucked out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, if this is where they treat people, maybe they've got something that can cure Quark.
Oh. Yeah.
We got the pod. Let's head on in then.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I've only seen this room once before with the Quark. Number 15. I saw like a number 4 on the clock there, aside from the regular number 4. What are those?
It says on the side, treatment pod.
So I guess it treats people? Maybe it can help Quark.
Yeah.
Damn it. No good. It's locked. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will tell us how to unlock the door.
Okay.
Okay. Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. You know, I just realized something. The panel that, like, describes what's going on with the patient inside of the pod and the unlock for the pod are on opposite sides. Terrible user experience. I lay Quark down just outside the door to the treatment center. What is that? N/4 or N/A? Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever, but there was no harm in being curious. Hang in there, little guy. I'm gonna vote betray. We'll get you fixed up soon. I ruffled his hair gently and then turned and headed back into the room. I had some investigating to do. Is this the first escape room where I've only got, like, one other person to talk to? Usually they all, like, bounce off of each other while I'm doing stuff, but I guess it's just Clover and I. Terrible user experience. No. Bad. Go to the clock. No 4. No 4s allowed? Why is there a switch? What was the one with just you and Fi? I guess the first escape room counts. Because past that, like, it's been, a separate person each time, hasn't it? Yeah. A wall clock. Nothing strange here. What? Are you serious? Are we even looking at the same clock? Everything about it is abnormal. Really? Totally looks like a regular clock to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, abnormality number 1. No hands. No hands! Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't have any. The one where you turn off the lights and see the words under the staircase? Oh, you're right. Which one was that? Was that... I guess that was with Quark, too, as well? I don't remember. Was that with Quark? I think so. I can't remember what route that was in. What do you mean you guess? How could you miss that? Sorry. Anyway, abnormality number 2. There's some weird green glowy thing. Oh, yeah, there is. What is that? I guess there's no way to know without taking it out. But there's a cover, right? You can't get to it. Looks like a switch, and it won't open. Shoot. Well, duh. There's no way it's gonna be that easy. So if we want this green thing, we have to figure out a way to get that cover open. Yep. Abnormality number 3 is the hole on the bottom left corner. Huh? I wonder what that is. There's also this. And I think it's probably a keyhole. Oh ho. Then that means... Wait, we can think later. I've got 2 more points of abnormality. Number 4. Turn your attention to the other side of the clock. Specifically the bottom right corner. Memory card slots? What do you think these are? They're 2 slots painted red and green. Is it Christmas? You think they're for memory cards? They sure look like they are. And I've saved the best for last. Abnormality number 5 is about the number 4. Look, see where it says number 4 in the clock face? No 4s allowed. That no.4 is the 5th abnormality. I see. It's rather odd. Why didn't you make that the 4th abnormality? Does that mean that this is the 4th clock? Anyway, those are the 5 weird things about this clock. Where were you looking anyway? At the clock? Then your eyes must be worse than I thought. What do we got here? A binder? Looks like there's a piece of paper in it. It says how to open the pod room door. Open the pod bay doors. Oh, we got the tablet already. The tablet! The tablet! The tablet! The tablet! There's something inside that one? Man, that means I gotta kill it. And it's probably put whatever it is into that thing. What else do we have? Button? There's a button under the screen. Push it then. Right. And there. Password activated. Hey, it turned on. Looks like there's something on it. What the heck is this? It says start in the corner there. Maybe it's a board game? Oh dear. There's an image of something that looks kind of like a board game. Maybe it's referring to this? So the clock is here, number 4? And start is here? So, wait. You. There's something in there. A plant. It's all withered up. How sad. I bet it hasn't been watered. That's a sick pot, though. Looks like a pain... Well, maybe it's not a pain in the ass to clean. Maybe it's like... Maybe these aren't hollow. Maybe they're solid. That'd be very heavy, then. Did you notice there's something stuck in the trunk? Looks like red plastic. Let me have a look. I'll see if I can pull it out. Huh? It won't budge. I think it's stuck on something. I guess I'll have to take the whole thing, then. Huh? Well, that red thing is probably important. Yeah. You're probably right. This dude had an entire ass tree grow around. I'm assuming that's a key card. Or a memory card, maybe? Long memory card. Number 4 here. That doesn't make any sense. So it doesn't correlate with the room layout, then. Another plant. Look, there's a plant over here, too. This one's pretty healthy. It's got a piece of plastic stuck in it. It looks like this one won't come out either. Well, I guess I'll be carrying around another plant. Sigma's just like walking around the room holding these in each arm. Clover, I got bigger things to worry about. These plants. They're heavy. A tablet. There's a message on it. 4 pieces for the first password. 1 piece for the second password. The hell is that supposed to mean? If I touch it, the screen changes. Oh, it's one of these. 4? Okay. You think maybe pieces could mean like the pieces in a board game? Pieces. Don't you remember what it said on the tablet before the password screen popped up? Like, 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. Those pieces. Okay, but what board game are you talking about? You already forgot? Alright, so... Accelavir. What? Why is that unmarked? Or why is it saying I didn't look at that? I don't know. The door protected by a 4-digit password. You can use the hit blow count hints displayed on the screen to figure out what those 4 digits are. What? If one of the numbers you select is in a number in the password and in the right place, that will add to your hit count. If one of the numbers you select is a number in the password but is not in the right place, it'll add to your blow count. Yeah, blow this. You get 10 tries for each password. If you exhaust your 10 tries, the password will reset. Right? Or hell. Muh. Muh. I'm gonna ignore it for a second. Let me look at this again. A clock with no hands. It says number 4 on the face, and below that is a strange object that glows with a green light. The cover is preventing me from getting to whatever it is. There's also what looks like a keyhole at the bottom left corner of the clock, and 2 holes that look like they're card slots. Can I go in here? Shit. Shoot, it won't open. There's a control panel in the middle. Yeah, I think this is how you unlock it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not quite sure how it's supposed to work, but I guess I can mess with it a bit. Okay, so I don't have to figure it out myself. And I'm already confused. What? No, give me this. This is mine now. Go over here. I'd call taking screenshots cheating, but honestly, if I was playing this on the DS, I'd probably just be taking pictures of it with my phone or something. Or writing it down if it was like the good old days. You gotta think. Streaming during the Super Bowl. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, very un-American dream sports ball, man. Played college ball, you know. Yeah, I forgot about that bowl of sport. Or use the memo. Well, I can't, like, look at both at the exact same time with the memo. I have to have them next side by side to each other for some reason. My brain works in mysterious ways. Perhaps I've been hit in the head with a football one too many times. I hate this font, by the way. The font for the number is disgusting. What am I looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4. M-H. Not that. I feel like I need to read it again. What? One hit and one blow. One hit and one blow. Wait, what did I have before? This is hard. I just reset it by doing that, didn't I? For each of the numbers that is correct, you will get one hit. For each of the correct numbers that is correct, but not, you'll get a blow. You have 10 guesses to figure out. What is the chart for, then? Two hits already? Different puzzle, I guess? Maybe. Doesn't see... Is it, though? Because you got the 4 numbers here. I mean, I'm okay with brute forcing it, I guess. That's fine. Clear. 1, 2, 5, 4. The description of what I'm supposed to do is completely, like, going over my head here. No, exit. Read this out loud so I understand it. This door can only be unlocked with the correct 4-digit code. You can hit and blow numbers to determine the correct number. For each of the numbers that is the correct number in one place, you will get a hit. For each of the numbers that is the correct number but not in the correct place, you will get a blow. Oh, it's like Wordle? Okay. I know a good Wordle. Okay, so that's what the blow means. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? Okay, so 3 of these numbers is here. So 2, 3, 4, 1. 2 hit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the 1 is there. 2, 3, 1. 7. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1, 9. 2, 3, 1, 9. Okay. Huh. You did it, Sigma. Yeah, what I wasn't getting was that the blow was, like, indicating that the number was supposed to be in the password, but, like, not in that correct spot. Looks like that was the answer. Phew. That was lucky. Anyway, it seems to have unlocked. Yay. Alright, I guess I can open these. There's a clock. Looks like there are 3 pods. From the left, they're Pod 1, Pod 2, and Pod 3. There are numbers on them. You just can't really see them from here. Also, they've got handles. Maybe they're for opening the pods up. Oh, hey. Gimme. There's something in there. A key. A key. Terrible key. Lockpicking lawyer would have that open in seconds. Did you notice when the pods open, these arms that clip through the metal? My immersion is broken. Game ruined. Yeah. It's a key, isn't it? Okay, I have 2 keys now. And there's another... There was another clock face in there. I'm ignoring that for a second, I guess. Is there a 3rd key? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Nothing. Why is it clipped through the metal? Unplayable. I would like my refund now. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that this one is the key for this. Okay, that was easy. Haha! It's open! And then this key, I have no idea what this one's for. Well, I guess I'll grab this thing first. I can pick that up? It's a chip. Chip with a number 1 written on it. A chip with a green light. That looks like a switch. Not sure what it does. A green card slot? These look like card slots. There's a red one and a green one. I wonder why this clock doesn't have any hands. I don't know why it says number 4 either. What do you think these 2 slots are for? Maybe we get to clue in on something if we put some memory cards in them. I'm not sure. Hey, wait. Don't you have a memory card? Get this? Put the tree in there. Well, it obviously lines up with these, because that's the 4th thing in this puzzle. I'm just a little confused as to why. I'm assuming this key is for the jellyfish tank, and I get to touch it with my bare hands now. Oh my gosh. Aliens! New dumb friends. Pretty sure they're just jellyfish. Aliens. These are 3 jellyfish. 2 yellow ones and a purple one. What's that inside the purple one? Is it digesting human flesh? Why would you even think something like that? I don't think it's meat anyway. Look at it. It's too solid. I think it's a tile of some sort. I wonder if we can get it out. There's a lid on the tanks. You have a key! You can't open it. Nope, looks like it's locked. Well, it's got a keyhole. I just tried then I guess we need to unlock it. Sigma. What? I think you can unlock it right now. What? No way. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Now I should be able to open this thing. Jellyfish, yum. What the hell? There's a second lid. Yeah, but it's got a hole in the middle. If you stick your hand in there, maybe you can grab one with the meat in it. It's not meat! Whatever, let's give it a shot. Ah, hot! Shit, this water's really hot. Really? Really? Then these bubbles... It's boiling? No way. No jellyfish could survive in boiling water. They are aliens. Are they made of plastic and, like, the bubbles are making them rise? They're fake jellyfish? We should try and get the purple one to rise up to the top somehow. If we can get it right under that hole in the lid, I think I can grab it. You can move the jellyfish by clicking and dragging the mouse. What? Move the purple jellyfish to the hole. If you move one of the yellow jellyfish to the hole instead, you are a failure, and we are very disappointed in you. Okay, let's do this. Wow, the game just like... Okay, these look like viruses. So I'm assuming if I move it left, it'll like rocket to the right and then up. Or maybe not, wait. That was easy, okay. Gotta grab it jelly fast. Well, they're not gonna be disappointed in me. I'm smarter. What the heck? Jellyfish and fast, because the water is hot. Mine now. Artificial jellyfish. Well, see, you tell me they're artificial now. That's just like my immersion is completely broken. Anyway. This is Ellen. She's a mysterious, intelligent life form from the outer reaches of space. She also has a shitty talk show. Don't give it a name. Here, take it. Stop that. What if it grabs on my face and lays eggs in me or something? Come on, it just wants to give you a hug. Besides, it's not even alive. It's a thing, man-made, like a toy or something. But it's digesting a chunk of meat. That's not meat! Then what is it? Hold on. I'll pull it out. Circular tile with the resolution that... It has less resolution than a Twitch emote. Anyway, go put it into this thing, I'm assuming. Nice lion. That's a pretty realistic painting. It's really, really, really real lion. Don't sing in a whisper like that. Oh, I was supposed to be singing? It's creepy. It looks kind of like he's coughing up a hairball. I think he's trying to eat something, not cough it up. He's trying to eat a hairball? Probably something else. What? I don't know. There's just a hole there. So we need to put something into the hole? Oh my god, you have it! I think so. Wait, I think you've already got what you need. Wow. Yup. Fits perfectly. Does it line up, though? Yeah, I don't think it did anything that... Look! Huh? That's terrifying. The heck is this? A laser? Oh yeah, just look directly into it. That's good. So what do I use this to burn the plants? I didn't think there'd be something like this behind that picture. A laser. So I'm going to assume it like focuses into here and then I gotta put the plant down and it burns the shit out of it? Maybe? My eyes. No, okay, what? I can't interact with it. Do I put the plant inside? Oh, it's gonna reflect off the top and then... Okay. Or maybe not, wait. CC5 1110015. Look! The laser added stuff to the time. Oh, it was written on the inside. I didn't even see that earlier. Yeah. Looks like it's 015 now. Okay. What does that do for me, though? I guess I should examine this. A clock, huh? Did you think it... Clover, please! Did you think it was a nipple with 2 hairs growing out of it? Of course not. The hands are pointing to 620. Good on the game for telling me so I don't have to think about it. This is a clock. The hands are pointing to 7:15. Are you sure you're reading it right? Yeah. See that 12 at the top? I can interact with these. There's a message on the screen. Maintenance complete. Please insert activation chip. What does it mean by activation chip? Well, I guess it's a chip we insert to activate. Activate, you think? Why are you being like that? This is important. Okay, I get it. We need to get Quark into one of these, right? Yeah. Alright, so this. It didn't just give me a password, did it? Oh, look. The color changed. I think it says something. There's a message on the screen. Before use, this system must be initialized. Please perform the following test. Treat vegetation. Freeze vegetation. Oh, okay. Until tests are complete, the pod will not function with human occupant. The heck is this? This fucking fan, I swear to God. The stupid rubber band I wrapped around it to, like, fix it into place is snapped. So now there is no rubber band and it just... Fan's broken. We can't put a person in there until it runs the tests. This seems pretty clear to me. Then what about Quark? Don't worry. We just need to run the tests. Something about treating and freezing a plant? Yeah, treating makes sense, but at least being treatment pods and all, but freezing? Excuse me. Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? We gotta follow the instructions. We don't have time to just sit around. We gotta do the tests so we can get Quark into one of these pods. Plant pod, go. So, which one? It wants me to treat first? So I guess the withered plant? Aw. You're gonna be okay, little guy. I put the withered plant down. What do we do next? Let's try closing the pod. Right, here goes. Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Initiating treatment cycle. Treatment complete. Pod opening. Healthy plant. What the heck is this? The plant was practically dead a minute ago. No way. That's impossible. It's like magic. Well, we won't need this plant anymore. He's done a good job. Thank you for your service, sir. I'll be taking that. Huh? It looks like there's something here. That must be the thing that was stuck in the trunk. Whatever the treatment was must have pushed it out. Mine. I don't know if you need to do these in order, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. This time it's the healthy plant's turn. Goodbye, healthy plant. I wonder if it'll work. Who knows? Let's just close it. Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Initiating freeze cycle. Freeze test complete. Pod opening. Cool. You get it. Whoa, it's totally frozen. Probably because of your lame joke. Don't call me out. Did I say something? Look, the leaves are all crunchy. Did she actually just, like... Wow, she called me out before I even, like... She called me out. The real me, not Sigma. The leaves are all crunchy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch. Good job, Clover. Ah! Oh, man, what'd you do, Clover? It's all broken now. But, whatever. Just help me clean it up. Now I have a device I can use to stab my eardrums out the next time that dumbass rabbit talks. Green. This wasn't here before. It's that plastic thing that was stuck in the trunk. It must have fallen out when the plant shattered. Mine now. So, alright, I think that should complete both tests. Hurry up and put Quark in! I know. Hang on. Time to freeze Quark. There we go. He's sure sleeping pretty hard, huh? You'd never think he's sick. Oh, well, I guess that Sopril stuff is pretty strong. Yeah, so, What do we do now? How about closing the cover like we did before? That should start the automatic diagnosis. Identifying, done. Diagnosing subject. Single human occupant secured. Beginning treatment. Is he gonna be okay? Maybe we should check the screen. Excuse me, I had like a massive yawn out of nowhere. I think this is some kind of readout of Quark's vital signs. Body temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, respiration frequency. They all look normal. What a relief. Wait. There's something else at the bottom. Radical 6 virus detected in subject. System not equipped to treat Radical 6. Current program will alleviate symptoms but cannot cure viral infection. What the heck? Then what was the point of putting him in here? Well, I don't think there was no point. After all, it says it can alleviate the symptoms. But, hold on. Let's keep looking. It says more. This system is capable of inducing a cold sleep state. Cold sleep state freezes subjects with CAS, preserving cellular structure. During cold sleep state, body functions are suspended, preventing viral spread. Activate sleep function? Yes or no? Cold sleep? What the heck is that? I have no idea. My left eye is like... my vision suddenly blurred. God, do I have Radical 6? No, it's like... you know, like when you wake up and you open your eyes and like your vision is like smudged because the human body is gross? It was like that. I don't know why it's happening now, though. But remember the freezing test? Whatever, we need to get out of here and tell everyone else about this. What should we tell it to do? Huh? Do we put him in cold sleep? Activate sleep function? Yes, no. No question. What if he got smashed like the plant? No, it is. So I'm going to assume that with the... that's the wrong menu. With the clocks and stuff, this is minute, this is hour. It's like every minute it goes here and then like that. All right, I guess. So the first digit of the password is 715. So... I think I'm gonna have to use memo for this. 715, so one is... so it would be counterclockwise... because hour goes first, right? So it'd be like... it'd be like... does this count as one, or does it move one? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It does not look like a 1. Whatever. I don't know if I'm doing that right. I can try every permutation, I guess. 620. Wrong menu. So, 620. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, dear God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That doesn't seem right. Whatever. Uh, 015. 015. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's all. That's all the letter S. So far the password is S, S, and then S. All right, let me get the fourth. Let me get the clock set up on the other side before I do this. I'm obviously not doing it correctly. I counted the T. I'm gonna do this first real quick. I get them in there. Why is the bottom slot bigger? Look, there's a hand in the face now. Yeah, I gotcha. A minute hand. It's pointing to 5 past. That went in crooked. That bothers me. It did it again. There's another hand. Wowie. It looks like an hour hand. It's pointing to 4. Bruh. Five? Is that pointing to 5, it said? It said 5 past. Yeah, so 5. I can only precisely read analog clocks when it has, like, the little notches in between them. If it doesn't, then it's fucking useless. So 4:05? Did I count the T? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, yes, it'd be Y. Still probably wrong, but alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. SSYO? CO? That doesn't seem right. I'm trying it. Yeah, that's wrong. Okay, so... Yes, I know! Shut up, Sigma! Okay, so... Maybe it's counted like this then, so... For number 4... Delete... So for number 4, it's 4:05, so... 1, 2, 3... No, hours first. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait, that doesn't make any sense either. How do you count this? 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 4? Did I count one wrong earlier? Did I count R twice? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the movement, so like, after you move 4, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I have 5, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to O, right? Because that's how like board games work. Like it says move 5 spaces. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me, hiccup. So, that's how board games work. Open. At least I think that it is. It's 0:15. So... Archive. 0:15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Doesn't seem right. I'm still getting the same result as I did before. I feel like I got something wrong by accident earlier. What was this one again? 6:20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's still the letter S. This isn't changing. Maybe it counts the initial move from T? Maybe that's what's happening? Clock. The hands are pointing to 7:15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's still the same. So it's SSYO. Which is wrong, right? One piece for the second password. Yeah, I already tried this, so that's obviously not... So it must be counting, like... 7:15. So, 1, 2... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. G? So 1 is G. 2. I think, I don't know. I'm trying to look at it from a board game perspective. 620. Okay, so 620. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2. Gear. Clearly, you have to count from base 10. Have you heard of Ice 10? Heist 10. Man, I could be watching this Super Bowl right now, and here I am wasting my life on this stupid puzzle game. I just love football so much. So wait, like, if it starts here and it doesn't move, does this count as, like, me go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3 confuses me. G, Y, S... That doesn't seem right. And then the last one is 405, right? That doesn't seem right. What did I miss? Clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. G, Y, S, B? This doesn't seem right. I feel like it should be spelling like a real word, you know? Yeah, that's not right. Okay. Huh. 7:15. Does it matter where I start? So, like, wrong menu. Wrong menu. So start with minutes. So 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It still goes to S. I think it just ends up in the same spot, doesn't it? What was that one? 620? I'm about to write these down. Okay. Writing them down. 7, 15, 6, 20, 0, 15, 4, 05. All right, there. I think those are all correct. Make sure I didn't accidentally, like, stop the recording. Wrong menu. This doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It just ends up on the other. It's the same thing, so it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. So it doesn't matter which order you go in. So what? How'd you get S as your first letter? So, like, you go here, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then... I did that backwards. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and it ends up on S. Which is wrong, I think. Programming your clock in Pokemon has gotten so much harder. Brain memory. I just realized that that was up there. I'm gonna take a drink while I think. Yeah, that rhymed. Actually, to get the correct answer, you have to convert to 24-hour time. Wait, you don't, do you? No, because one of them is like 0:15. No, that'd be stupid. There's no indication of what is AM and PM. So I can't convert it, so no, fuck you. It's already in 24-hour time. But 12-hour time on the analog clock. Oh, there's not some bullshit like 24-hour time conversion, is there? I swear to God. There's a message on the screen. Currently undergoing internal maintenance. Please stand by. I guess we can't use this one. Can't use this one. Is anything said about this one out here? Four o'clock. 5 minutes passed. Yeah, this puzzle is like, how do I move the piece? Am I moving the pieces wrong? I've tried 2 ways so far. Is there like a third way that I could try? Hold on. I guess there is, so let's try it the third way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It still ends up on... No, I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got G earlier, didn't I? I looked it up and I still don't get it? Oh, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2? I've gotten this answer already. Wait, No, that's not right. Okay, I need to, like, point at the screen to do this. I can't use the mouse. It's confusing me. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It just ends up on S. How does it always go to S? Why are there 2 S's? Why the fuck are there 2 S's? I hate you. I hate the letter S now. S for stupid. S for shitty. S for Sugma. S for sus. Yeah, well, I'm trying to, like, I've tried it both ways. I've tried using T as the start and having it be, like, one move as being the start. I've tried both ways, and neither have worked. It doesn't matter if it's one or the other. I've already tried that. Because... Tried it, nothing worked. Unless I did it wrong. What? Start with T, 1. But it's moving spaces, so I guess it would be L? So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now I'm on A. And then I go from A to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm just on S. I'm just on the letter fucking S again. So 1. I must have been doing it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on the letter S again. I'm... What? What am I doing wrong? See, I was... I can't, like, vocalize my thoughts because all brain power is being sent to the computational section. It's very underdeveloped, okay? Let me make sure I have the times right. Maybe that's what I'm getting wrong. So that's 4:05. That's correct. Double check your work. 0:15. This isn't some bullshit where, like, increments of 5 are what counts as a single number, is it? Wait a minute. That would be really annoying if it did that, because each number is bisected. Like, between the numbers, that's 5 minutes between numbers on an analog clock. It's not going to do that. There's no way it would do that, right? That would be stupid. $6.20. And the last one is 7:15. That would be really fucking stupid if it was like that. Hands are pointing to 7:15. 7:15. So, okay, hold on. Let me visualize something here. Breaking news from Twitter News. Sportsman Ball halftime with Snoop Dogg has begun. Oh, they're doing Snoop Dogg this year. Okay, let me... So, the first time is 7:15. So, hour is there. Shorthand. Shorthand. 7:15. It's like this. And then 6:20. I can't believe I'm doing this, Jesus. $6.20. As you can tell, I'm a seasoned artist. And then 3 is 0:15. So that would be... Is this really what it wants me to do? Now give me this. Go over there. Make sure I keep that one. Don't accidentally kill anything. So... Okay, so the first one is 7:15, so that's green. So it would be 7 and then 3? There's no way this is right, but I'm trying it anyway. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. So you would be 1. 2 is 6:20. And that's red. So it's 6-4. So... H? There's no way this is correct. And then I'm trying it anyway, though, because I feel like I have to. 3, 0, 15. So 12, 3. M? 405. It's 4-1. R. So it's saying it's UHMR? This doesn't seem right. Yep, okay, I'm dumb. I don't know what to do. I'll take the hint now. I'll take that hint now, if you've got it. What was the answer you got on your first try? It was SSYO or something. It's so confusing. No, that's flow. Do MH? M through H? What do you mean? M through H. Like, that's the range of the password, like... Minutes minus hours? I guess that's a good point. I guess I could just do that. Yeah, so... What the fuck is 7 minus 15 minus 7? That's like 8, right? Here, I need to... 8... 14... 15... So, if I just, like, cut out the hours... I have no idea why this works and your method doesn't, but it just does? What? So, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. P. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. This puzzle is stupid. So here's what it wants me to do. It wants me to start on T and then count 1 to L, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it wants me to count A as the first number of the count. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There is no indication that that's what you're supposed to do. That doesn't make any sense. So that's what you're supposed to do. That's stupid. No, that actually... That's not how board games work. There's no reason to count A twice, but apparently it's what you have to do. Because, like, you're saying, if this is the correct answer and that's what you have to do, then that's ridiculous. So now I move 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2... P-A... Is he gonna say pass? No, because this is 15, so 3. And then 1. Oh, 4? P-A-S-O? That is also wrong? Okay, never mind. Did I do math wrong? 7 minus 15, well, 15 minus 7. That's 8. Right? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. That's 8. 20 minus 6 is 14. 15 minus 0 is 15. And then 5 minus 4 is 1. So, did I miscount? Again. Let's do it again. I didn't count correctly afterwards. Okay, so this P is 1, and then 2, 3, 4. Passed. That's a word. I see what I was doing wrong. Okay, yeah, I get it. Good job, you logged in. Yeah, but look at the screen. Is this a secret password? It's a password for the safe. Okay, so you do... okay, so I see... Look, let's see if I can explain. Okay, that's not the secret password. That's also not what I wanted to click on. So it's like, you count T, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you count the S again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... I'm so confused. Why doesn't that work? That doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, yeah, no, you don't count this initially. You count that as the first move, but then you count A for some reason. Why? So for 4, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't make any sense. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. 1 piece for the second password. Which piece? One piece for the second password. Get this clock out of here. One piece for the second password. Haven't saved, like, at all today. Probably should do that. One piece... Doesn't matter what piece. I guess I have to try all of them? I know how it works now, at least. Well, no. Do I? Hold on a minute. So... Oh, I see what it wants me to do. Okay, so... It means literally like a single board game piece, as if I'm moving one, but keeping the same times. So, okay, let's keep in mind. So, I can just count clockwise, because okay, so I can count. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bad 3. 1. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't spell a word. P, T, S, S? Now I'm confusing myself. Okay, let me do it the correct way here, because I'm confusing myself by using like a different method after I just did it with the correct method, so... Okay, so you don't count the T initially, and then you move. So... Okay, so... Wait a minute. Does it work like that on the second runaround, then? So it'd be like... 7, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So P is still the first answer. So still 1, and then 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I still have T. I'm getting the same result. So... Okay. Just use the clockwise. Try different methods of the clockwise variant, so... I'll try this one. SBRH. Did I try this already? No, it needs to spell a word, and I get that. I'm not finding the word. Ugh. I am doing this right, yes? Think so. Like, a single piece. One. Two. No, not the clock. No. That doesn't make any sense. He thought so. No, like, I was thinking in my head, that's not right. I'll explain in a second why. Nice work, Sigma, I guess. Wait, look. No, I don't care. Hold on. Oh, I guess I should get it. This one's different. All the symbols are in different spots. Yeah, shut up. Okay, so no, let me explain. So, like, not the safe. I was like, here's what I had to do. I had to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I ignore the first count. So it's... wait, do I? No, it's... And then I don't ignore the first count, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... Wait, no, what... Huh? How did I do that? I can't even remember what I did. I got distracted. How did I do that? No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, that is correct. So, wait, So, on T, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2... Okay. should only need to count T because it's where you start. But here's the problem, though. At the end, it changes. So, at least I think it does. Maybe I'm wrong. So you go... I promise I'm done counting after I explain this. Tobuscus. My brain read Tobuscus. So you start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, oh, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, no, that's correct. My brain was interpreting it as in, I don't count the first one, but it changes for the letter R for some reason. So it does make sense. Alright, it's just annoyingly complicated, and I hate this puzzle. I'm leaving this room now. Get me out. Shut up, Clover. Secret first, sun, star, moon. Ugh. Thank you, Morphogenetic Field. Watch us have a bunch of useless information that doesn't really mean anything. You opened it! God. That was probably the most tedious puzzle so far. That's not... I don't want to see that again. Sun, star, moon. No, is that worse than the ice puzzle? I don't know. The fuck is that? Oh, that's the gun. It's open. Good job. I have gun now. Injection gun. Twice you've opened it. That thing looks dangerous. You mean this gun thing? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's just an injection gun. It's a helpful tool, not a weapon. Are you sure? I think that kind of depends on what's in the vial there. The label says neostigmine. Huh? What did you say? Neostigmine? Neostigmine. What does that mean something? Oh, does that mean something? Let me see it. Oh, my brain's fried. What's with, like, the etching in the back here? Neostigmine. Neostigmine. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. No good. I can't remember. Damn. I don't think it's bad, though. Do you have any proof? Nope. Of course not. Could you let me hang on to this? Oh, really now? Are you sure it's not dangerous? What would you do if it was? Maybe she did kill Luna. Alright. I trust you. You don't seem like a bad person. Hee. Thanks. Then how about I let you take me on a date sometime? If we get out of here in one piece. Yeah. Luna died? No, not yet. Keyword yet. Moving on. We've still got a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, but it's all flat stuff. Key's not completely flat. Yes it is. Don't correct me. First we've got a map. Floor B. The map I found in the infirmary said floor A. I guess that means floor A is the top floor? Yeah, map. We took the elevator down to get here, right? That sounds right. Up next, some gray cards. Key cards. They got moons. This must be the moon keys. There are 2 of them. One for you and me, and the other's for Quark. But he's... dead. I killed him. Well, there's not much point in giving it to him. I'll hang on to it for now. Okay, what's next? Piece of paper that's gonna be read aloud in the rabbit's voice, and I'm gonna hate it. I guess the game doesn't read it. It's gonna have, like, the rabbit puns in it, though. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. Shut up. In other words, all 3 of us can't not vote. So that's the rule. One of us has to. So either you or me, you mean. Oh well. There's no reason not to pick Ally in the next round anyway. Of course, first we've got to get out of this room. And that'll be easy. Just look at the last thing in the safe. The key! Mine. No, just stop. Let's go. Okay, injection gun. What do we have secret-wise now? An amazing machine that augments an individual's natural ability to heal, strengthens their immune system, accelerates their metabolism, and can cure many otherwise incurable diseases. In addition, it can creation personalized medicines. You mean create? Perform gene therapy and even repair the effects of radiation damage. What an incredible machine. It's not that incredible if it can't cure Radical 6, you say. Yes, well, I guess you've got a point, but don't worry. It also has a function called Cold Sleep. Cold Sleep uses cast freezing to freeze the entire body without damaging it. That way, even if the disease you have can't be cured, you can be frozen until a cure is found. There are generally two types of cold sleep. The first type involves lowering your internal body temperature. This reduces your basic metabolic rate, and it induces, a state of similar to hibernation. In other words, your body is still functioning, just very slowly. The other sort of cold sleep is the one in this game. This involves freezing your body to essentially lock it in whatever state it was in. Until recently, this was impossible because the expansion and crystallization that took place during the freezing process Why can't I fucking read complicated words? I have brain damage, I'm telling you. Google.
Irrevocably.
Irrevocably, thank you. Irrevocably damaged human tissue. In the world where this game takes place, however, cast technology has overcome this hurdle and made cryonics a reality. The resuscitation rate is nearly 100%. In fact, you'd be much more likely to die in a plane crash, which means that freezing yourself to visit the future is safer than flying from Tokyo to Milan. Okay, cool. CAS stands for Cells Alive System. We talked about this before in 999. It allows organic tissue to be safely and non-destructively frozen. In this game, CAS is used to put people in cold sleep. It super cools the subject with a magnetic field and causes them to freeze almost instantly, preventing crystallization. In real life, the problem comes when you try to thaw something out, which also must be done instantly. In this game, however, the technological magic of the treatment pod makes returning from cold sleep possible. I thought it was because of, like, the faster something freezes, the more it crystallizes, or, like, the more erratic it crystallizes. November 2018. 16 children were reported missing. In actuality, 18 children were taken, but 2 were never reported. The person in charge was someone we will refer to as H. The purpose of the game was to conduct experiments on morphic resonance, with the children as test subjects. I won't go into specifics here, but the short version is that it was the first nonary game. 2027. A total of 9 people participated in this session. They were abducted just as the children had been, but this time H was not in charge of the game. Clover was a participant in both games, and now she finds herself playing the nonary game yet again. Poor Clover. My throat is hurting. Hold on. Haven't even been talking that much. Why does it hurt? Bleh. In the context of this game, espers are people with the ability to access the morphogenetic field. My eye itches. An esper can increase the strength of their signal by being in close proximity to the other espers, assuming they are the strongest. The strongest signal will absorb any weak ones nearby and use them to amplify its own strength, sort of like waves. The biggest wave adds the amplitude of the smaller waves to its own and covers them up. The following 9 people were participants in the notary game that Clover claims to have been a part of. Ace, the middle-aged man. Snake, Clover's older brother, real name Light. Santa, arrogant, uncooperative young man, also half of Zero. Clover, still Clover, just younger and with a jacket. Junpei, also with floofier hair, I guess. Junpei, hero of 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. June, Junpei's childhood friend, real name Akane Kurashiki, also the other Zero. 7, amnesic detective. Excuse me. Lotus, attractive programmer, has 2 daughters. And Kubota, skittish man, gets blown up. I forgot his name. A type of carbamate compound which acts as a reversible... Nope. Inhibitor. Exciting... No, I can read that. Parasympathetic nerve. It allows you to counteract the effects of the muscle relaxant turbocurarine. It can be delivered with an injection gun like the one you see here. Alright, I guess I'm going to try to read this. Scientists, why do you have to come up with the most stupid, convoluted names for your dumbass chemical compounds? Pronounce. Oh, God.
Acetylcholinesterase.
Acetylcholinesterase. Alright, I'm not even gonna, like, try to remember that, but... Whatever. Get out. Just get me out of here. This is the lock. Get me out. Are you ready? Yeah. I'm ready. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let me out alive.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
I don't even care.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
Why would they do that? Whatever, we should be heading back anyway. I headed for the door.
Wait!
Hmm? Clover's voice stopped me. What is it? I turned to see her pointing toward the wall with the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed.
What?
The screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
I thought she was just gonna yell at me that we were leaving Quark behind or something. What changed? We're just gonna leave that laser running? Okay. Oh yeah. It says recent operational records. I stepped closer and began to read. What it said was interesting. Ah, yes. Opening bracket, opening bracket, opening bracket, closing bracket, closing bracket, closing bracket, closing bracket, closing bracket, opening bracket, closing bracket. Very interesting. Currently treating one subject. That one subject had to mean Quark. This was the pod we'd put him into, after all. I read on. 7:48, one subject released. 8:06, one subject successfully restored. 8:16, cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. I checked the other pods. They were all the same. One subject released. Okay, same. Well, what is all this?
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep.
8 hours ago. Be a shame if someone opened a gate and you couldn't finish the puzzle. You just, like, the route just, like, ends right here for no reason.
Well, 3 people, actually. 1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see?
3 people. That's before we all woke up, huh? I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet.
Yeah.
So the 3 pod people could be the 3 of us. They could have been captured earlier, don't know how much earlier. Then they were thawed out 8 hours ago. Excuse me, and carried to the AB rooms.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us. Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
I was gonna say, one of them might be the lady. Yeah, if you count the old woman we found, then it would be 10, wouldn't it? Ugh. So, who were the 3 pod people?
Don't ask me. How am I supposed to know that?
Alright, so she was one of them.
All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
It doesn't say when they were put into cold sleep either. It could be the people that were taken earlier than others. Because Sigma was taken around Christmas, and somebody was taken on December 23rd, I think.
And this bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. That's
I skipped that by accident. I wonder why they wouldn't just write the time, though. That seems pretty suspicious to me. Sus?
what?
Sus? Sus amogos? Well, you said it yourself. The log says 8 hours ago, not like 9:15 a.m. Those minus signs have to mean this far in the past. Who would ever write the time like that?
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe Zero Senior doesn't want us to know what the actual time is.
Why not?
Hell if I know. Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? It seems like whatever it is that triggered this activated as soon as we opened the door to leave.
Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Yeah, but why? That's what I'm asking. What reason would we have to do that?
Maybe he wanted us to see the records.
Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of the data. Why? Why?
Could it all be a trick?
A trick?
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
So you're saying this was just a joke?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible. Right?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, let's ask somebody else. Maybe they can think of something.
Yeah, you're right. If the AB gates have opened, then we need to be heading back to the warehouse anyway.
Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
Stretch. We double-checked that Quark was alright in his pod, then hurried out of the treatment center. Story time, story time, story time, story time. Is this another warehouse?
It looks just like the other one. Hey, could you show me that map?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. This one is right under the Floor A warehouse.
So it is.
Oh, are those?
Those doors are white.
And there are 3 of them.
Wow. It's almost like I've gone through this 8 times before. Maybe not that many, still a lot. Okay, let's go take a closer look. Did you know that the next set of doors is white?
I knew it. These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
So, these are the 3rd round chromatic doors, huh? I'm not gonna be getting to those, am I? Probably not. I guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we might not have to.
Have I gone through them at all? I have, right? Yeah. It's weird, because these two aren't actually, like... It doesn't show that there's a door, you know? Like, these are colored and stuff, and... What do you mean?
We both have 6 BP right now.
Yeah, Clover's gonna try to convince me to escape. I could escape with Clover. Doesn't sound like that bad of an ending. Unless she, like, kills me after we go through the door, which, you know, that's true.
We're a pair, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And who's our opponent? Exactly.
Quark. Oh.
But he's in the pod right now, so...
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Kills you with what?
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
That text wasn't on the screen, so why did you say it, game? Don't do that. You're interrupting me. I mean, Dio found a rock outside. She'll probably just do the same thing. I don't know. I don't really trust Clover, because it's Clover. You aren't saying we should pick Betray, are you?
Weren't you planning to?
Oh, boy.
I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not... I thought that with Quark's condition, I'd be able to choose Ally and not worry about getting betrayed.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny.
Okay.
So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not hiding anything. All right, Clover, time to get into the nitty-gritty of it. She wants to know. All right, so the reason is that, Clover, I have gone through... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've gone through 11 timelines, Clover, and this is the 11th timeline I'm on, Clover. I'm picking all the options.
Wait, you're serious? You were really going to pick Ally? Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right? Dio, Kay, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
That's not going to happen. Why is she leaving Alice behind? Alice isn't dead yet.
Why not?
I don't know. She didn't kill herself? Phi and Luna are playing against Tenmyoji. He's only got 1 BP left, though. I really don't think they'd pick Betray. Yeah, probably not. I had to look at, like, who was on the other team. I want to see Dio kill somebody. Like, I want to see somebody else die to the bracelet now that I have. If Tenmyoji picked Ally, they'd kill him. The same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and Kay, and Alice's BP...
No! Don't even think about that!
Dio is going to betray them. Maybe Alice will die before this... Oh, shit. And then I get to see Kay kill Dio? Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I agree. But her BP is the same as Tenmyoji's, so unless Dio's willing to kill someone, he won't be able to get his BP to 9.
Then Alice has to vote Betray.
Yeah. That is generally the best defensive choice. She also won't get any points at all, though.
But if Dio chooses Ally...
Then
Kay would have 9 BP.
Why would Dio ally?
Jeez.
He has never done that before.
Well, it's just like I said then. If Kay gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
We've been over this. Kay will leave. Of course he will.
So you think that Kay will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
But, like, he's not going to leave because Dio will betray because it's literally all he knows how to do. I don't know, but it's possible.
No, it's not.
Well, we can think about how we're going to vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple things I gotta do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay, back to floor A. Let's move. I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps following behind me. Ding ding. I really want to see this lever move. Come on, open that door. Well, that doesn't make any sense. The door to the right opened, but there was no door to the left of that door to the right on the map. What? So it's not a door? What is it? Airlock? We're in space? The planet is fake? We're on an asteroid? We're on Mars right now? I want to shovel the Mars dust into my mouth? Mars Cinnamon Challenge. How long can I keep this Mars dust in my throat?
Clover. Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Are we the last ones?
Yes.
Hey, where's Quark?
Dead. I mean, he's fine. Tenmyoji's expression was furious, and from the way he was stomping toward me, I feel like I only had a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. I explained what had happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could.
So are these pod things really safe?
I don't know.
Probably.
Probably?
No, they're definitely safe. He's fine.
Well, are they safe or aren't they? Look, I'm just worried about him, all right? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover? Don't worry, we've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Am I gonna find them dead and handcuffed?
Okay.
Nobody's died yet, right?
Come on then.
That was all the stuff on the left routes, the dead routes. As soon as she finished, she was off. Tenmyoji followed her at her heels. I followed her. And at the blink of an eye, they were gone. Out the magenta door. What about the old woman? Well, she's always dead. When does she die? She dies at, like... here? So, there's not much I can do about that. Except go back in time and save her? I don't know anymore. Alright, you guys got some splaining to do.
I beg your pardon?
You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell you'd go and do something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, Phi gestured toward the line of AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
It was just Dio. Only one person and one pair jumped the gun here.
Yes.
Who was it?
I opened it.
Oh, wow, I'm so shocked. So it was you. Figured as much.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Dio, it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to ally.
No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Didn't you find one of these notes? I was the one to find it this time. We found this in the treatment center.
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
You know, that would be neat if there was, like, a game, one of these games where, like, the rules change per route. It's like you have to go by different standards instead of going through the same fucking rules every goddamn time. But I feel like that would also result in, like, every route having its own tutorial. Hey, tutorial fans. Alan tutorial, huh? Well, whatever. You should really probably read it, though.
Here are some more AB game rules for you.
You don't have to read it out loud. Really, probably.
Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
Oh, why am I yawning so much? Stop that. Ugh. You get it now? If we hadn't gotten back in time, Clover, Quark, and I could have died. And you just...
All right, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack, though, man. I didn't know.
So, you wouldn't have opened the gate if you did? Yes, he would have.
Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
Bro? You got, like, that Sigma grind set going on. You know that, Sigma? Dio, what the fuck are you talking about?
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
Yeah?
If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff. Did you find any Excelavir?
No. Someone did, though, didn't they? It's not really that kind of place. It just has those pods. Pods. And that's what's it. Besides, if we found anything to cure Radical 6, we wouldn't have put Quark in the pod.
I see.
That might have been the next escape room that you get the Accelovir. I think it's like... What route is that? Is that the Dio route? It might be.
Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No, it's not the Dio route. Which route is that? I don't remember. No, unfortunately.
How do you know that?
Was that the lab? Has anybody done the lab in this route? I have no idea. Oh. Well, it said so on the screen next to the pods. Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. That's better than nothing, though. Aww. Oh, right. There's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pod's occupants and their cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
If you can trust what we read, then yeah.
Which of us are the pod people, then?
Me! I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It didn't say who they were, or even when they were frozen.
So this cold sleep...
Spider-Man, Frozen, Olaf, YouTube... Funny.
That means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think so.
So what would happen to the heart?
What?
Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Oh. That's why his bracelet was off in the pod. Who wants to get in the pod? Oh. So if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off. Well, that also means that whoever was in the pods initially probably did not have bracelets on.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
Yeah, you're in the suit. I can get the key, can't I? The armor.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
What? What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
Ah, shit.
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
Damnst. But when Clover and I left here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure?
It's like the first time I think they've actually attempted to at least try to do something alternative than just playing the game, I think, isn't it? Like, they're actually trying to get the bracelets off without, you know, going through the dumbass motions.
Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kate could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility. Yeah, we need to vote.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got one BP.
Phi wants to get out of here with everybody, she said. But that was like a different Phi, maybe? I don't know. Phi's consciousness is changing or something. It's confusing. But, like, I don't think she's gonna kill Tenmyoji.
Exactly.
Even if she could leave.
If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick betray.
Then again, she might be able to escape with me. Excuse me. I don't know.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
Sounds good. Okay then, Tenmyoji, you take care of Quark.
You think I need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
Voting time! Alright, let's kill Quark. I mean, what? Back at the Floor A warehouse, we opened the AB rooms. The fucking bells. The bells.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright, Clover. We should probably head in too.
Okay.
Okay. Okie dokie. I'm gonna ally initially. I don't know what's gonna happen though.
Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Oh, you wanna abandon Allison here? Yeah. You told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this.
Yeah.
He said right.
Can I, take that back?
No. Huh?
I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose ally.
That's more than just a little bit. That's like someone trading in a Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. It's a weird way to put it. Well, what the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
I won't laugh.
Really?
Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
Okay. Come on.
I promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. But Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji. Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person. Clover. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
You seemed pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
She didn't know. She lacks the critical information. You're saying that you know who Tenmyoji really is?
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Please, choose ally.
You're not going to try to vote yourself?
If I try,
Blah, blah,
you'll
blah.
just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you. So...
Alright. With that, I turned to face the voting machine. The question was, what would I do? Ally or betray? Just as Clover had said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking into consideration that Quark was just a kid. And he was infected with a deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do something. How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely that I'd get a chance like this again. If I chose betray, then I'd have 9 BP. I'd be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So what would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? I choose...
3, 2,
killing the suspense.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Have I accessed any... Nope. Alright, I'm just making sure. I thought maybe like another lock had opened up. Maybe the end.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Kid gets to root beer float another day.
What did you choose, Sigma?
Neither. You didn't see me push a button?
No?
Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. Give her needless suspense. I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed toward the wall where the results would be displayed. Maybe not needless. I feel like she would jump for the door, even though it's literally right next to it.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Yeah.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yep. Ah, very good. What if imagine if it had said betray there? Like Quark betray. It wouldn't make any sense, but it'd be hilarious. So who's on track to leave? Phi, Sigma, Clover, and Quark. And if Dio and K betray somebody on their round, then I guess one of them too. Luna and Alice are completely screwed, though. That's unfortunate.
Points have been assigned or
Tenmyoji,
subtracted
too.
accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see
Yumpy
your
man.
updated bracelet points.
Man, Alice is screwed.
So you chose ally, huh?
Alright, what's gonna happen? Because, now... It's gotta lead into another route, right? Like, look how empty it is down here. Yeah. Quark is sick, a kid, and unable to vote. I couldn't bring myself to betray someone like that.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. What expression change? I only did what anyone would have. So you guys chose ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only 1 BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote ally.
You know, aside from the fact that Tenmyoji absolutely hates my guts, this is like the most civil route so far. Nobody... we went from everybody hates each other to we're kind of cooperating, kind of, sort of, not really.
So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Yeah, he didn't have much choice. I'm just saying, you could chop his arm off. There was an axe in the game room. Just go get that axe and chop your arms off. Alice, Kay, and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had less pleasant of a round.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole.
He's an asshole.
Were you trying to kill me?
Yes.
No, nothing like that.
Well, then what was it like? If we'd voted ally,
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was betray. Picking ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always gonna be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked ally. What would
6 plus 3
Whoops.
would make 9.
What would happen to Kay's BP? Yeah, I kind of get where he's coming from there, though.
See?
Kay would gun it. He would totally gun it.
Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place. You see? That's why I chose betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Word variation. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of the door sliding shut. Yeah, Kay would abandon us. He likes to do that.
The ambidex gates have closed.
Well, no, Kay's whole reason was that he wanted... No, wait, that's not true. I was going to say, his specified reason during the first time he abandoned us was that he was scared that somebody would kill him because there was a murderer. But nobody's dead yet. But also, there was another route where he left and simply said that he was going to, quote, go get help. So, so... Yeah.
Round 3 of the ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we want. Right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
Let's save again. Yeah, I feel like my biggest complaint about this game is mostly just the fact that it's very repetitious sometimes. It really likes to just hammer in the same story plots over and over again. And I know you can skip it, but the way it's broken up is it's just kind of like, I have to hear the rabbit talk, I have to read the dumbass notes in the safe over and over again. It's like it's there's a little too much repetition. Also, Dio's a dick. Speaking of repetition. Wow!
The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. Yep. Do I need to... Okay. I have to advance manually. I didn't pay attention to any of that. I see. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair, Phi and Alice are a magenta pair. The remaining 3 are all solos. Kay is red, Dio is green, and I'm blue. So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I think the next doors are going to be the white ones down on the floor B warehouse.
Yeah, I heard about those.
That's if we get that far.
Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah, so lay it out for us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Toilet snake. Fine nodded and began to explain. Man, that blows. Tenmyoji and Quark, yellow, pair up with me, blue to open one door. Fine, Alice, pair up with Dio to open another door. Wow, Alice and Dio again. Luna and Clover, cyan, pair up with K, red to open the last one.
Oh? Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair.
Yo, Tenmyoji ending number 2.
If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
It's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be, okay, so you have Dio here, you have Tenmyoji here, and then you're gonna have Tenmyoji there, and then Tenmyoji there, and then Tenmyoji there, and then Tenmyoji there, and then Tenmyoji there, Phi there, and Sigma there.
Oh, God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
So, what should we do now?
Luna, you ever heard of a Funyarinpa?
It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
Yeah, about 80 minutes.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Excelavir, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma?
Is Gus supposed to be a Psi? Have I been saying it wrong the whole time? Usually when somebody sighs, they write out the word sigh. Or ugh. Gus like, ugh. Of course I'll help. What kind of jerk wouldn't?
Okay. We should split up and search.
After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, Clover, Phi, and myself to the pressure exchange chamber.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
I want to, like, touch this thing on his shoulder. I feel like it would be smooth.
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right.
Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. Alright, what are we doing? We getting locked off? We continuing the route? What's happening? So, those are pipes. So, this is the pressure exchange chamber.
No, this is the prep room. There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs.
How do you know that?
Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us back in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Well, let's head downstairs then.
Good idea.
This is the room that corrupted my save. What? So this is the real thing. Hold on one second. This is going... There we go. It's only when you do the puzzle, and it's a 3DS exclusive. Okay, so it's 3DS exclusive. All right. Just a little paranoid, Stan. So this is the real thing.
Seems like it.
I already did this escape room, so... That's also, like, I already got that over with. Why do we have something like this here?
Well, this is just what Alice told me, but...
Apparently the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. That was part of a system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we'd need to go through a decompression process in order to get outside.
Remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
I see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Then that newspaper article was right?
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
So the air out there is teeming with Radical 6.
Yeah.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside, right?
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Locked? It's welded. Damn it. Just one door between us and freedom.
Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
I mean, maybe you could snap the welds. Get like a crowbar and a sledgehammer and 80 hours of work. Oh, okay, yeah, but...
Whatever. We need to be focusing on finding that Excelivir. Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go look around upstairs.
And then you find out it's also welded on the other side.
You two take this floor, all right?
Got it.
Okay.
See, this sucks because I already know where the Excelivir is. It is satisfying to see him exploded and dead. Whatever happened with that Zero doll in the other route where I did this puzzle? Like, the Zero doll ended up being useless? Or maybe it was an unfinished route? We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with this crazy stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? A pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything. Wait a minute. You mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions. We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no. But...
And then Alice said...
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What's the rumor she was talking about? Okay, so, there's this man called Chris Redfield, and he can punch boulders into dust. I got the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Clover, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. Then finally she lifted her head and met my eyes. Information.
Fine.
Yes, give.
I think I can trust you.
Alright, finally this route has a purpose.
Just don't tell Alice, okay?
Alright.
Promise?
Promise. Clover nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention, at a complete loss for words. Here is what she said. Not voiced, of course. Alice and I are agents of the Swiss. Swiss? Oh, this is gonna make a great Swiss. bitch, you the sauce. Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security, and we're an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements, such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or citizenry. Our existence hasn't been made public, so there are only a few people who even know we exist. You're probably wondering how I even got involved in something like that, huh? Well, it all started when I met Alice. Oh, shit! We're actually gonna get, like, explanation for this? I told you I've played the nonary game twice before, right? Well, this was after the second time, so about a year ago. We just escaped and we were all stuffed in this SUV barreling across the desert. You were the one driving? I was driving. That's what I just said. And that's when I saw her. Alice. She was standing next to the road with her thumb out. She was already working for the Swiss, but she had been on her way to the building we'd been trapped in as part of her investigation. On the way there, her car had broken down. We offered to give her a ride, of course. So the whole, like, Egyptian clothing Cleopatra getup was just to fuck with you? Of course it was. After she got in, we started talking, and it turned out that Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd been trapped in. The rumor is there's this guy called Markiplier who considered smashing Conkeldurr. I loved his reaction to it, too. He's like, he does handle those pretty well. After she got in, we started talking, and it turned out that Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd been trapped in. We couldn't see how us playing the nonary game had anything to do with terrorists. But Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who trapped you in there are the terrorists. That didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they're still out there, on the run. Or dead. Anyway, we were taken back to the Swiss headquarters and put into custody. I guess they thought there had been some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. But they must have not found anything, because after a few days of questioning, they just let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. Yeah, he also died to Serena. That's... I forget the grass thing. Floette, or whatever its name is. But things didn't go the way they had... Didn't go back the way they'd been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother, since we'd gotten kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards for us. I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome, for one. And he was in both of the last two nonary games, too. So anyway, we'd been grabbed twice. But the people behind the two nonary games were totally different. It didn't matter to my mom, though. So after all, these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy-looking guys. I couldn't stand it. Just when I'd thought I'd finally been free, all was waiting for me was another kind of prison. Ugh. The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my brother. So, we were talking it over one day and we decided to leave. Like, run away. So we did it. And after that, we lived on our own. Harp? I worked in a cafe and he composed the music. Harpsichord? He played the harp, and he started writing this kind of new agey music. It got kind of popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he'd play at little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry. Or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. I know that sounds kind of like weird and culty, but they do this stuff on their own, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. Ah, yes, online internet fandoms, Five Nights at Fred. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day Alice showed up. She's at the bite of 80. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. So we went to the location she gave us, and it turns out that it was the headquarters of Swiss, where they'd taken us after the second nonary game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar, too. It only took a moment to realize how we knew each other. They were the kids from the first nonary game. We were all excited to see each other again, and were hugging and shaking hands and stuff. And then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. Could make a joke here. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact with each of us. I'm just saying, maybe they went quiet for a different reason. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. If they succeed, they will strike a massive blow against all of humanity, not just any one country. It's possible that we as a species will die out completely. We are doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You are what we call espers. No, they all turned into magicite. You can't fool me. Hold on, I'm thirsty. Get on there, bottle cap. Jeez. Trying to get the bottle cap on for 7 seconds. Blah. You have the ability to access the Morphogenetic Field. We need that. I'm guessing you don't know what any of that is, but basically, we can do this thing that's kind of like telepathy. I mean, it isn't really telepathy, but that's probably the closest thing, okay? Espers can resonate their consciousness with another person through this thing called the Morphogenetic Field. The purpose of the first nonary game was to research that ability. So they kidnapped kids who had the potential to do it and threw them into the game. Alice had gathered up all the kids from that experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody she'd brought in was an Esper. That included me and my brother, of course. I bet you think I'm just making all this up, huh? I don't blame you. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do that kind of stuff. So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. I was trying to move on with my life, and now some shady government creeps wanted me to use some weird ability I had for them? No way. I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently, though, and they told Alice they'd do it. It was a job, after all, and most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you. She told us how much they'd pay us if we helped. It was a lot, more wealth than you can imagine. But I was still totally against doing it. My brother told me he'd go along with whatever I decided, so we decided we were leaving. A couple days passed and Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. The people behind the first nonary game might have been part of the terrorist organization Alice and the Soys were after. Wasn't that she asked something I might want to know more about? That got me curious. My brother, too. But the clincher was what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys that got abducted with us for the second nonary game. She called him on her phone right then and there and handed it to us. You guys are the only people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei is. He's gone off to travel the world, looking for Akane. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, just do me a favor and help Alice out. Junpei equals like 7, another participant from the second nonary game. Akane is one of the people behind the second nonary game. 7 was a Japanese policeman, which was probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the Swiss. For the next couple months, all we did was train. Half of this time, it was Half of the time, it was general knowledge and technical skills and SOIS agents needed. And the other half was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. They'd actually known about Espers for quite a while and had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger. My neck itches. After several months of hard work, we were finally ready to go to our first field missions. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base, so I could relay information back through him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility, posing as one of their workers, and then use the Morphogenetic Field to transmit what I found back to my brother. But, ow, everything went wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake, and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I'd been sending information about the inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. I was relieved and happy to be alive and free, but also felt ashamed and miserable. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. She was just so cool, and I wasn't. I wanted to be just like her. So from that day onward, I did everything I could to be more like Alice. Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. In fact, we were able to figure out where their headquarters was. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. This time I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally getting to some answers about something that had been with me for most of my life. But then on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans. And when you woke up, you were in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. Me too. She sighed and her long hair swayed as she moved. Hey, I've got a few questions. Whoops. Well, first off, your powers, I guess. I'm guessing you can't use them right now.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but...
It's 'cause we're in space! I mean, Mercury, Venus, Mars. We're on Pluto. No response.
Yeah. If there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger, but that's just wishful thinking. Wait. Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Right, whatever. I have some other questions, so... Moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. They were trying to spread that virus, right?
Yeah.
Not yet. Why does it take so long to exit that menu? Okay. So who are they?
Well, I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me all that other stuff, but this is too much.
Well, Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you I wouldn't tell her.
But...
Come on, Clover. I lack critical information. Fine. Let me rephrase. When are they going to do it?
Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
Oh my god, I cannot stop yawning for some reason. I'd say I'm not tired, but it's kind of tired. So you don't know?
No. All we know is soon.
But that could mean just about anything.
Yeah. It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
Wait. You mean they might have already released the virus? I mean, Quark has it, so...
Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? So it was us 3? Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else has heard of Radical 6 either.
Maybe they're lying.
Really, all 6 of them?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5. Quark is out too.
So you're saying Tenmyoji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying? No. I guess they are a little suspicious.
Right?
I did see Dio vent, and what's their motive?
For lying? How would I know?
Then what's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a pandemic?
I heard it was something about purifying the unclean?
Purge the weak. Make a greater America. Purging the unclean. Purifying the unclean.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry, Armstrong is like leeching his way into my brain.
Unclean. Unclean. Unclean.
Unclean. It's gonna stop sounding like a word in a second.
Unclean.
Stop. What? What are you doing?
Shut up. Just hold on a minute. I'm this close to remembering. Unclean.
Clover.
Clean.
Mr. Clean.
Een.
Eraser.
Een.
Magic eraser. Een? That's not in the title. It's VLR. VEEELLARR, not EEN. This fucking fan sucks so much, dude. She leapt up suddenly excited. I cannot fucking get it to stay.
Neostigmine.
Neostigmine? Balls? Neo what?
Did you forget it already?
Neo this dick?
I'm talking about this stuff.
What? As she spoke, she pulled something out of her pocket. It was the injection gun, complete with this fucking fan. Complete with a vial of medication. Neostigmine is Radical 6? Oh, right, I remember that. It was in the safe in the treatment center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have any idea what it was, though, so I gave it to you.
Exactly.
Are you saying you've heard about this neostigmine stuff before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just remembered.
You remember?
My brother told me neostigmine
Whoops.
is a type of colon esterase inhibitor.
Yeah, I definitely know what that is.
That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurarine.
Oh. Wait a minute. Sorry, I still don't get it.
How easy do I have to make it? Ugh. Okay, fine.
This feels like something we should have realized earlier.
I'll start at the top, all right? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurarine. Following me?
Tubocurarine is the poison in our bracelets, right?
Right. It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
First is the silver rill, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles.
So...
I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
Shut up. Which route was that? There it is right there. That's what opened it. This is the route where, Is that the route? That's not the route where, Is it? No, I thought it was like this route where Sigma, gets injected. Is it that? Well, that's the next thing that I gotta do, so... I'm never gonna get to this route. So you're saying this neostigmine keeps it from working?
Yes! Oh my god, how many times are you going to make me say it?
So we can just inject ourselves with this if we get penalized.
Yeah! We don't have to die. We're gonna be okay. We can only pull the trigger once, though.
That means we can only use it on one person.
Yeah.
How many doses? I think they just confirmed it. We got one dose. Well, it's still good news. This means one of us can break the rules once. Like, let's see.
The best way to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right?
Just like fucking walk through that bitch and be like, ha, inject yourself with the gun, and then flip them off and walk out, and then throw a rock at their helmet so they suffocate and die.
With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them. Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
It better be with somebody trustworthy, because you're still gonna go unconscious for a couple minutes, hours maybe. You still get injected with the first thing. What? Hey, Clover, wait. Clover. You know, I would say that maybe Luna didn't actually die in those routes then, but like, she didn't have a pulse. It was too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. Damn. Wait, am I trapped down here now? She just abandoned me. I was, I think, understandably upset. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down. Thanks, Clover. As soon as it was back, I jumped on and headed upstairs. Alright, well, at least I'm not abandoned. Maybe it, like, auto-detects that I'm down here. Fi! Where did Clover go? Clover? Fi, can you hear me? What, is she dead? Sigma. My crypto wallet. It's corrupted. She didn't say anything. She just stared at me with her mouth half open. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed, and her body was unnaturally stiff. Fi? What, is she, like, switching consciousness right now or something? I grabbed a shoulder and shook her gently. Slowly, she raised her arm, fingers drooping limply from it. What? She gestured toward the exit that led away from the warehouse. What is happening? That way. She went out that door. Fi's only answer was a slow, shallow nod. What happened to her? Right, got it. Thanks. I headed for the exit and then paused. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, all right? I don't like this. Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed like more of a priority. No, it's not supposed to be ominous at all. Just ignore the music and the fact that Fi is unconscious, kind of. I turned back around and jogged out the door toward the treatment center. I feel like I'm in a horror movie all of a sudden. Maybe she's infected? I don't know. Huh? This is weird. Where is everyone? I'd assumed Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone there to find her, but... the room was empty. What's happening? Luna and Tenmyoji were gone, too. They left Quark and the readout on his pod. And the readout on his pod said his vital signs were still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine. Guess it's time to go look somewhere else. I've made my way out of the treatment center. What's happening? We're still here. They're nowhere? Nice poster. What the hell? What's going on here? I don't think I've seen that before. I can't find anybody. Every single room is empty. Why does it look like there's a skull on the wall? Like teeth, chin, nose, eyes, whatever is going on up here. There's another face above it. I don't like that. Wait. There's still one place I haven't checked. Excuse me. The infirmary. You're telling me everyone is cramped in the infirmary? Are they all gonna be dead? Every single one of them? What is happening? I ran into the room and stopped short. I might as well have run into a brick wall. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe. No. What happened? I felt my whole body convulse. Whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. And I thought this was the good route. My legs went limp and I crumpled to the floor. That was the sound of something like meat exploding. That was a meaty noise. Something sticky pressed against the palm of my hand. I looked down to see blood. Oh, it actually was. A vast warm pool of fresh blood stretching out across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. Why? This can't be real. How could... What is happening? Who's dead? Everyone? Why? What the fuck? Wow! Why is Fi there? Wait a minute. In the middle of the lake of blood, there was an island... Like an island of flesh or bodies. Excuse me. They were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes, with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. Have they sliced themselves open or stabbed one another? I couldn't tell. All the blood. Too much blood. Whatever they'd done, it was clear what tool they'd used to do it. The hell? A scalpel lay in the blood next to them, its handle and blade streaked with gore. This is how they had died. This tiny blade. Who's not here? Besides Quark, Kay isn't here. It had to be Kay? Oh god. This is it. It's all over. This is how it ends. That's right. I have to end it. Oh, this is the everybody dies from Radical 6 ending? The nightmare will finally be over. Time to wake up. Oh god. My fingers scraped across the floor as I picked up the scalpel. I lifted it slowly, carefully to my neck, as if someone were guiding my hand with theirs. I didn't expect this to be what was gonna happen here today. And drew it across my throat. That came out of literally nowhere? It's just... What? Why was Fi in there? Maybe she went there directly? I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that they all died from Radical 6, triggering their suicidal impulse. So what happened to Sigma? He's like, it's time to go. This is a shitty ending. Wow. You should have betrayed Quark. Could have left. Damn, okay, game. Can't believe Quark killed everybody. No, hold on. Clover was fine. And so was Sigma. It was instant. The second you see the corpses, it's like a... Is it like a reactionary thing? What the hell happened? How did Fi move from there to the infirmary instantly? And be dead that... Like, she... Where did Kay go? Anyway, I've had enough of the song. That's the Clover end? Clover, your end sucks. Also, apparently I skipped one. Do I do this first or this? I guess it doesn't really matter. I got a lot of good information out of this route, though. That was a good haul. Well, at least I think I'm like at least halfway through the game, maybe more, probably more, because there's like a lot over here that's gonna open up, I would assume. I feel like this will be quick, but I kind of want to see what happens over here. I don't want to stream for like too much longer. Maybe like another 20 minutes. Let's go with this. How can Phi and K be saved? Wait a minute. Wait, what? I don't remember this route. This isn't the one where Sigma gets injected. So what route is this? I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, let's do this one. Shit. They're not here.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet? What route is this? How can Phi and K be saved? Rec room. The rec room. That's where K rode the 02 donkey, right? Why do Phi and K need to be saved? What's happening here? I don't remember. Where, with Quark's bracelet?
Or
what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of that from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Phi. Excuse me. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here, right? This is the route where everybody's fucking dead.
Hey, lay off.
Well, actually, that was the last route, but also this one, everybody dies.
I want to believe they're alive, too. But...
There's dihydrogen monoxide in the water. We heard a noise and turned. It's killing everybody.
I apologize for keeping you.
Did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
What the hell? Okay, so this is the route where we locked Dio in the pod. Alright.
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no point.
I can't say for sure. but if I were to guess,
Chromatic doors have opened.
Why does me getting the information about the counteraction to the tubocurarine, I forget the other one's name, why does that open up this route? I fully expected that to open up the route where Sigma gets injected.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
with a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna... Okay, I guess I can save them here.
Those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll...
I'm gonna have to take off Kay's helmet, though, aren't I? Was that... Did we establish that we can take off Kay's helmet here? Can we do that? Can we take off Kay's helmet?
They'll be penalized.
I want to see his face.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that. You know I can't just ditch you guys like that. I could have skipped this, I think, but I wanted to read it again for context's sake, because it's been so long.
But if you stay here, you'll...
It's been like 4 streams since this part, I think. It's been a while. You think I don't know that? What kind of monster am I if I just leave you here to die? God damn it. This was bad. What was I gonna do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had...
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurarine. I knew it!
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
I forget when that happened with Dio. That was a different route. I think too many routes, of course. The antidote.
The antidote?
I didn't have time to explain. I took off running toward the exit. Holy shit.
Sigma!
Dynamic camera angle. That's the first time that's happened.
Where are you going?
Stay here. I'll be right back. I bolted out of the warehouse toward the treatment room. I think Dio put it in his pocket. Oh, wait, was that this route? He had it? Come on, come on, come on. Please still have it. Best route just because I get to see his corpse? I mean, sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't time. I dug frantically through Dio's coat until... Aha, found it. Oh. There's only one dose. Oh, I guess Kay is gonna die. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once. Shit. I can't save both of them.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
1 minute? Shit! Oh, my shoulders! I spun around and shot out of the treatment center. Wait, aren't I gonna get penalized too? I haven't gone through the door. Wait a minute.
3, 2, 1.
Do I get to pick who to inject?
Chromatic doors closing.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. Oh, fuck. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Soparil. Wait a minute. What? Fuck. I blinked and my vision started to blur, but I was gonna save them. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. What? Oh, man. My legs began to wobble and gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. Oh, shit. This is bad? No. I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with tubocurarine. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Kay and Phi lay limp on the floor in front of me. Oh, I guess I got my wish. I wanted to see somebody else die with the bracelet. I just didn't think I'd be dying with them. In my right hand, I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I going to choose? Phi or Kay? No, what was I thinking? There was only one answer. Phi. I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kay's entire body is covered in impenetrable metal. I'm sorry, Kay. I mean, you're dead too, so, I mean... I summoned up as much energy as I could and dragged myself toward Phi. Maybe Luna wasn't dead. Maybe she was just, like, super anesthetized. Anesthetized, that's the word. And, like, that's why her heartbeat was so slow, if not, like, completely absent, almost, like 1 beat a minute or some shit. I don't know. After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
Sigma. What the hell did you...
I injected you with neostigmine. It's a type of... Fuck! Cholinesterase?
Cholinesterase.
Thank you, Google. It's a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. It's the antidote to the muscle relaxant.
Why did you pick me?
I can't really fix Kay. Because I can't use the injection gun on Kay. It'd never get through the metal.
Then why didn't you inject yourself?
That's part of the Sigma grind set, Phi. Death is inevitable. Guess you've got a point. Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
Hey, come on. Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No. Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you. No goddamn way. I'm not gonna...
Her words slurred and slowed and her eyes fluttered closed. She wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing and see her chest rise and fall. Good, Phi's gonna be alright. But Kay... I looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it. Open. There's a hole here on the back of your head. It looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there?
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait. Then he... But... When could he have... Wait, he did open it already? It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No. It was empty when I found it.
Okay, so he took the key. Forgot about that. But what if he lied? Could Kay have taken the key? How had he gotten it? It didn't really matter anymore. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had. Yeah, because it's in a different position. Holy shit. Then that would mean... Dio's killer is... Oh, what? I coaxed as much strength as I could from my increasingly lethargic body and crawled toward Kay. Kay, wake up. Come on, talk to me. I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator. Why did he kill Dio? Maybe because he was scared of Dio, I guess? Because, like, Dio admitted to killing the old woman here, right? Women? I bumped into Fi and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you. Or we saw your armor, I guess. By then you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Fi and I noticed something was up. Once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made noise in the hall to lure us out. I forgot about that. Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door. Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. That means you could have taken the suit off to not die. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you'd expected, because the suit has the injectors in it, right? I'm just assuming. Maybe he has a bracelet? I kind of doubt it, though. Kay! Wake up! Something's happened. You pretended to wake up very disoriented and confused. Excuse me. What is it? Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes. Your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me.
Oh, that's right. So that is the... Yeah, that's because she's the lady, because he grew up in this facility. I forgot about that.
I couldn't...
Sort of. Who did he kill?
The old woman.
What?
She was like mother to me. She showed me how to see though to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying...
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma. Unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention. You cannot forget.
Forget? He wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun, remember these letters. MILKEVOLI.
Mine now. Hard drive is spinning up.
This will open the second gate.
What the hell? Hey, Kay! Who told you to tell me this? No. Who are you? Show me. Show me who you really are. Show me your true form. I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off. Oh? What? No, that's impossible. That face, It's my face. I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist, and my body collapsed unceremoniously. Excuse... What? Clone? I'm a clone? He's a clone? The second drug. Tubocurarine. My vision began to blur and my head felt unnaturally heavy. The world faded away, and my consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness. I guess I got two endings today, back to back. Wait a minute. That was me? There's two Sigmas? Is this some Soma shit? Am I also a clone? I'm not the real Sigma, am I? Oh, damn. Well, no, I have his memories. Why is there a clone of me in this facility, though? Am I the base DNA for the clone K? Oh, I'm so confused. Well, that ended up basically being almost exactly 20 minutes, maybe a little bit over. Wow. Okay. I guess that's a good place to leave off. Which ending was that? K's ending? The Sigma Wars start now. Everyone knows about Star Wars. Nobody knows about Sigma Wars. It's just part of the grind set. Get abducted by a dude in a gas mask, get cloned a bunch of times, get a robot skeleton put inside of you maybe. Hell, I don't even know. They talked about them skeletons being inside of people. Maybe I got one of those too? Actually, I don't know what else to think anymore. Huh. Because I made a joke about how, like, K might be like a robot man, but he's me. But am I me? Am I even me? Are you me? Are we all me? Is Phi a clone of Phi, of Sigma, of Phi, of Sigma, of K, of Sigma? Well, I got the password. I'm not gonna remember that. I need to, I need to sift through my screenshots and get every, like, little piece of data that I can, damn it. Maybe the game will remind me when I get to that point, but I would like to be, you know, proactive about it. Wow, okay. I'm not skipping the credits because I'm thinking and I needed something like music to play. K's end. What is with the blue line? Still, I don't get the blue line. Okay, that's 2 more endings today. That's a... It seems like the endings are aligning with the chart. Yeah? I only have one of the 2 things I need for the PC, right? Hold on a minute. Let me check something. Put that over there. I just want to see. It needs 2 passwords, right? Did I miss something? I don't think so, no. That's right, I got confused about this last time. Memento Mori. Milk. The word milk is in this. I have to manually click through this, apparently. He's remembering every death that he's seen so far in the, like, every single one. Because that K wasn't showing up there before. Where's Lotus at? She's dead. Seen that. I don't have an ID. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 characters. 9 characters. I don't know it. I only have one of them. I think, right? Yeah, so that's not gonna work. Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So... Not yet. This is where I'm gonna leave off then. I'm gonna save here and I think I'm gonna stop streaming. Or I'm gonna vote.
Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Sorry, Clover, I'm gonna have to ditch you for now. I kinda just don't want to see the opening again when I start up next time. Yeah, that's a good place to stop. I need to sift through my screenshots and find things. That is not what that's really not what I expected to happen. Wow. 2 Sigmas. So, wait, Dio's clone, but I'm also a clone? Whatever, I'm the better clone. Anyway, I'm gonna stop streaming now. That was interesting. I'm gonna continue this soon. Not tomorrow, but like soon. Soon, dere. Yeah, thanks for stopping by for tonight. That was fun. Interesting. Kind of an infuriating puzzle in the escape room, but other than that, it was pretty good. I'm gonna get going now. Bye-bye. I'll see you later with more VLR.